Is it celebrated like it is here in the US? No. Since Germany is super international, a lot of these traditions are starting to make its way over to Germany. What's going on, party people? It is your boy DQ back at you again with yet another video. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. It is so nice to meet you. I am glad you are here. Consider hitting that subscribe button down below because I bring you videos all about Germany and Australia, and if that sounds like your cup of tea, then definitely hit that subscribe button. Today's video is actually going to be about Thanksgiving and if there's a Thanksgiving in Germany. The truth is, Thanksgiving is an American holiday, and if you would like to say it, it is also a Canadian holiday. But Canadians celebrate it on a different day. But with Germany being so international, Thanksgiving is starting to become a thing, so yeah, let's dive right on in. So Thanksgiving is a holiday in the US where we actually come together as a family and celebrate the things we are thankful for. Even though the history behind Thanksgiving isn't all that nice, considering that it led to a slaughter of a whole group of people here in the US, it is still celebrated to this very day. We get together and we celebrate and we actually say the things we are thankful for. We're thankful for being alive. We're thankful for something successful we've done this year. This year is going to be a little bit difficult, but I think everyone's just going to be like, yeah, I'm thankful for being alive. This is actually my first Thanksgiving home since 2013, so it should be interesting. But at Thanksgiving, we also have a lot of food. You have your traditional turkey, you might have some ham. Considering that my Thanksgiving will be a little bit different from a lot of people because even though people don't want to admit it, there's a difference between black people food and white people food. And so at our Thanksgivings, we always have some macaroni and cheese, some collard greens, maybe something pork related. And it's just different food than you would traditionally find at a white Thanksgiving house, so to speak. That being said, since Germany is super international, a lot of these traditions are starting to make its way over to Germany. Is it celebrated like it is here in the US? No, and it's never going to be celebrated like it is here in the US. But friends do take it. It's like, oh, it's Thanksgiving, let's get together and make some food and everything. So I worked at a boarding school in a town called Kirchberg on the Yachts for 2 years, and at this boarding school, we actually had Thanksgiving. There's no Americans at that school besides myself and 2 other people that were working there. So I'm not quite sure why we always celebrated it. My second year that I was there, we actually had 1 American student, but you know what? It is what it is. We also celebrated Chinese New Year for the international students and some other foreign holidays just so that people felt welcome and included at this boarding school. Again, there were no American students, so I'm not quite sure why Thanksgiving was celebrated, but it was. At this dinner, it was the same exact thing. We kind of had like a semi-talent show, and then afterwards the school would throw a party. Since this was a boarding school, we actually had the party in what we would call the Sea House, which is kind of just like a little room with some music and some beer that we would sell to everyone, and yeah. In the US, we typically do not party for Thanksgiving. It's typically just your food and everything. You eat so much that you're just so tired afterwards and you're just like, oh man, I can't do anything, and so you really only want to sleep. For the menu at this boarding school, we had some, I can't think of what the English name is. It's kind of just like pork. It's like pork, yeah, it's just some type of pork that we had. And we had some turkey, we had knödel, which is kind of like potato balls, I guess. It's kind of, I don't really know how to explain it. I would just put a photo up here for you guys so you can tell what I'm talking about for my non-German followers and everything. We also have some mashed potatoes. They serve gravy. They served rice, not rice and peas. They serve carrots and peas, not rice and peas. Rice and peas would be weird. When I no longer worked at this boarding school, my friends still wanted to carry on this tradition. I don't know if it's because I'm American or it was just an excuse for us to get together, have a couple of drinks, and also to go out afterwards and party. So we would just make traditional dishes. I'm American, so I would typically make a macaroni and cheese or a typical American dish, and anyone that's had my macaroni and cheese in Germany, you're welcome. I know you love it. Everyone keeps asking me, oh, are you gonna make your macaroni and cheese again? Because My macaroni and cheese is amazing. So, anyone that knows me, you know what I can cook. And then if I had any other foreign friends, like if I had some Turkish friends or Russian friends, they would typically make a traditional dish, and everyone would make one dish and we just come together and celebrate it together as a friendmally. Is that, can I make that a word? I guess not. It kind of sounds weird, friendmally. But we were a little family, so that's what we typically did and celebrated together. It's only the very next day, where it's Black Friday, that things actually happen, and this tradition has made its way all around the world as well. It has gotten a lot safer in the US to partake in Black Friday traditions and everything, but it's still, So you have your typical Black Friday sales where everything is just super discounted and you have super good deals. And then obviously the Monday after Thanksgiving is Cyber Monday, and this has also made its way overseas as well. Honestly, since Thanksgiving is an American holiday, Germans don't really care for it. They're not like, oh, we have to celebrate Thanksgiving. But Germans don't need an excuse to party, and so that's exactly what it is. It is an excuse to party. So they would just like, yep, it's Thanksgiving. Oh, we have an American friend. Let's celebrate it. Let's all get together, cook something. Someone will always cook canoodle. You have Schweinebraten. That's the word that I can't think of what it is in English. I will put a photo up here for you guys as well. I make my macaroni and cheese. We'll probably have some other type of meats and whatnot. You just don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. To see some more videos like this, hit one of the videos on the screen now. It's absolutely crazy to see how much American culture influences the world. Even though right now the US doesn't have a good reputation, I mean, come on, because of this guy, the world still loves our culture and to celebrate it. These videos help you know the differences between the US and Germany, and all of these are obviously from an American's point of view. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.